if we fell, we got this love. Oh, 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 we got this love.
What it do, world? I'm J Maxwell. Welcome back to my channel. This is J Max Reacts, and I'm watching a video by Honest that says why Natalie LaRose disappeared. Let's see what he has to say.
The mid-2010s popular music landscape was known for introducing a lot of brand new figures. Many have gone on to be even bigger stars. Some have gone on to be beloved critical darlings, and of course there are the ones that fall into obscurity. Natalie LaRose was one of the latter, vanishing seemingly as soon as she appeared on the scene.
Right.
Her biggest hit had all of the ingredients of a label trying to break a new artist. It featured a very popular feature artist during that time, Jeremiah, and the entire song is built off a huge pop classic, Whitney Houston's I Wanna Dance With Somebody, which for Natalie was flipped into a club banger that could have easily fit alongside the likes of Rihanna and Tinashe. Building a song off a sample is an age-old trick, especially huge classic songs. There's already an air of familiarity for audiences, but what seemed like a very promising start for Natalie turned into a one-off that led a lot of people wondering, what happened to Natalie LaRose, and more importantly, who even is she? Even though Natalie's career would be introduced later, she had been grinding for quite some time. She's originally from the Netherlands and officially moved to America once she won a dancing competition for Nike. After getting a taste for the industry, she was hooked and never looked back. In 2010, she was also signed to Blackground Records, which is a label known for having a lot of troubles, and namely being the home of R&B icon Aaliyah. The group she was in with the label didn't work out, and no music came from the deal. Considering the label's long history of troubles, it was surely a bullet that she dodged. She then focused on dancing and appeared in a few music videos. After meeting Flo Rida and working with him extensively, she was signed to his label, International Music Group, and Republic Records, and this would serve as the true beginning of her music career. Natalie is a beautiful girl, she can dance, and she has a voice that isn't the strongest but has the radio appeal of like an early Rihanna. During its creative process, her debut single had completed verses. However, the writers struggled to come up with a hook until Flo Rida began singing Dance With Somebody, and a bell rang off and they decided to use it as the hook. The Jeremiah feature wasn't planned, and he happened to be in the right place at the right time. The song was released in late 2014, but being that it screams summer song, it didn't take off until 2015. But when it did, it created a lot of waves, becoming a top 10 hit in both the USA and UK, as well as experiencing moderate success throughout other parts of Europe. The song itself is very of its time, but I think it served its purpose as an inoffensive, lighthearted dance track. While the song was very successful, it didn't translate to fanfare for Natalie, and she actually stated that there was a downside to everything happening so fast for her, because she didn't get to build a proper fan base.
Also, like, I would call somebody like a gift and a curse, because, you know, it's great, like, it exploded all at once, but it didn't give me the chance to, like, organically grow fans.
Absolutely.
So that was kind of a hard thing. It was also like the label was like, okay, so whatever you do next, it has to be as big as somebody.
Yeah.
That's kind of difficult for a new artist.
She also had a lot of label pressure to follow up somebody. When she would turn in songs, they would use somebody as a metric and basically tell her that the songs weren't up to par to capitalize on the success she had with the single. Natalie LaRose did follow up somebody in 2015 with a song titled Around the World, featuring Fetty Wap.
I love that
song. The song
song
actually doesn't follow the formula of Somebody Too Close. It's not as R&B centric as Somebody and had more of an unabashed dance sound. Fetty Wap was clearly added onto the song as a marketing strategy because he adds nothing to the song and in fact just babbles through the entire verse.
Yeah,
it's hard to listen to a song like this and not think that it could have easily fit into the Rihanna canon from that time period.
Yeah.
The song became a top 20 hit in the UK, but did not make a dent on the USA Billboard Hot 100, which was a steep contrast from her debut single. It really seemed like she just completely vanished. Even when acts don't do well with the follow-up, their momentum doesn't seem to come to a halt the way Natalie's did. She recently very nonchalantly revealed that her hiatus was due to troubles with her label and deals that didn't go well.
Yeah, it's definitely been a while. It's a lot of different things. Some personal reasons.
Okay.
Also some deals that didn't work out. That can take a while as well.
Industry stuff.
Yeah, industry stuff.
She was signed to another artist, aka Flowrider, who has received complaints from other people on his label, namely Black.
Oh, that's right. And Jessica Dime.
And while Natalie never went into extreme detail about her label issues, it's likely that there was more at play. Despite her lack of releases, she revealed that she never stopped creating, and that she has been creating this entire time. And she's also a DJ, but when it comes to her own music, she has not been very consistent, and she does seem very well aware of that, and that people felt like she completely disappeared. She never even released an album or EP, which is uncharacteristic for people who are only known for one song. In 2022, she returned with Tables, which she says she got a little pushback for because it wasn't a dance bop, but she insists that she just wanted to show a different side of herself and will release more dance songs in the future. The song is co-written by buzzing R&B star Lucky Daye. The song also sounds like it came from the era of Somebody and is pretty passable. Regardless, Natalie has done well for herself as a DJ. Somebody is a time capsule song for mid-2010s pop, and it's certainly not the worst of its era, but it is more on the safe and nondescript side of things. And it's just a classic case of a song becoming bigger than the artist themselves.
I like that idea. The song became bigger than the artists themselves. This was good. The reason why I clicked the video is because I actually was somebody that was kind of watching when she first came out, because yeah, the first song was dope. One of my y'all know I share bits and pieces of my own little music career out there for y'all. One of my more successful mixes was a mashup I did of Somebody. I think I mixed it with the instrumental To Be Real by Kid Ink, because they were both really hot songs at the time. And yeah, I loved Somebody, and I loved Around the World with Fetty. Fetty definitely did not add much to the song, but yeah. But then later on, I figured out, you know, she was signed to Flowrider, and like he said, with Black, I forgot Black was signed to him first. But for sure, Jessica Dime also talked about how horrible her deal was with Flowrider's label. But this was a good one. I just, random one for me. It was more so for me. But let me know, did y'all like her song? Do y'all fuck with her now? Did y'all fuck with her then? Comment, like, subscribe. Until next time. Peace.